And just like that, I am back. Happy Tuesday. Hope your day was well today. And if you see me, you already know what it is. So I decided today to come on and just pop on and do a live video instead of going live tonight, right? Something different. So you see my scenery is different because I still got work to do when I get home, okay? So if you watched the video on this week, on yesterday, you already know that we are still in the series of the waiting period. And this week we are talking about friendships while in the waiting period, right? So I decided to just pop on and do a journey tip of the day, right? So we talked, well, I'm not going to tell you all what we talked about on yesterday because guess what? You got to go back over there and watch the video on the channel to know what we talked about yesterday. And if you don't know what channel that is Journey with Dena, Dena, on YouTube. So go on over there after I finish, watch the video from yesterday, and then you can connect it with the tip for today, right? But I will tell you that we are still in the mini series of the waiting period. What is the waiting period? The waiting period is the in-between time from the process, preparation, and the promise, right? So while this week we are talking about friendships, and we kind of touched on some things on yesterday about friendships and the things that we can learn and cultivate from a friendship to take into a marriage. However, you must also take into consideration during your waiting period and speaking and talking to your friends, your family, and all those good people. Everyone sometime will have an opinion on your journey, right? Some good, some, they own perception of what it is that you should be doing and should not be doing, right? And most of the time they mean well. However, what I learned is the more people you talk to in that season of your life, the more voices you hear in your head. And so then you have to get to a point where you tune down the voices and make sure that God's voice is the loudest voice that you hear, because ultimately He should have the last say so and tell you what to do. A lot of people may not understand your journey, and that's okay, because God didn't give it to them. He gave it to you. So what you do is you go through your journey. You listen to your close friends. You take it back to God, and you go with what He told you to go with, okay? Because a lot of times, and I had to learn this for myself, during that time, people, give you what they think your journey should be, or what it look like, or what you should do. Or you even might talk to them and try to give them something to help you understand it, because you're trying to make them understand it. But you know what God told me one day? I don't need you to explain to nobody else what I'm doing. You don't even understand what I'm doing. So why are you trying to explain to other people? So what did I do? I left it alone. And I decided to keep it moving and let God do what He gonna do. And He'll show me just like He show everybody else, right? So that's all I got for you today. I just wanted to come on and to pop in and give you that journey tip, that as you talk to your friends and your family about different periods of your waiting period, that you will have a lot of voices, but let God be the ultimate decision making in that journey, right? You ain't got to explain to nobody else. Just do what God told you to do, and you can't go wrong, okay? Until tomorrow night, where I will be back live at 7 o'clock, and I will see you on tomorrow, okay? Until then, share it with a friend that's in the waiting period so they can journey with us, right? Don't forget to go back to the other side. Check out all the videos that we have done on the waiting period, and send it to somebody to encourage them to keep on waiting and waiting well, because guess what? It's going to be worth the wait. Until tomorrow, that's all I got for you, okay?